JD, so we kind of talked about the offense a little bit. The rapport that JuJu has been hinting at, that he was going to be slowly getting that with Patrick, and we're finally seeing that. We're also seeing a 9-ball connection with MVS today that everyone was waiting for. When we're gonna see a kind of a vertical shot. We finally connected on one. We were this close in that Colts game between those two, and we ended up getting one today. So, are we starting to see the Are we starting to see the kind of connection and stuff and the kind of rapport that was built in Texas this offseason to now? Are we starting to see that in week 7 going into the bye?
Absolutely, for sure. I think, it starts there. It starts with, getting, guys getting rapport, getting on the same level as far as like, what do you want to do, explaining what it is that, is kind of required from you. And I think JuJu and MVS definitely benefited from that. And Patrick also, too, just having those guys. And so sometimes when you see guys like that, man, you just start having trust in them. And we knew, look, these guys are coming from championship teams, okay, Pittsburgh and Green Bay. So they understand what that means as far as winning, sort of like the standard of doing things in the NFL, okay? So I knew this is what the offense was going to look like. We knew we didn't necessarily have a clear number one, right? We know JuJu now is just kind of, he's stepping out on his own, but we understood that's what JuJu was, right, when we brought him here. He's trying to, kind of bounce his career back. And so he had to show those things. But we knew JuJu had that ability about him. MVS was one of those guys because, he's good at deep balls. Okay. But now he's starting to catch some more things because he's just kind of like that extra guy in the offense. And so I like how everything was just going today. How everything was just, it had like a nice rhythm and tempo to everything. And then all of a sudden, like the handoffs to McCole Hardman, which we should have been doing all year because that's what he does. That we know that jet sweep with him is dangerous. He takes one to the house. He might. I tell you what. I thought about this. McCole Hardman might be one of the best tightrope walkers out there. So if he wasn't a football player, man, he might be in the circus doing a tightrope walk. Seriously, because when he runs that sideline, it looks like he's going out, man. But he is, man. I'm talking. He is right there on steps, man. It looks beautiful. And so we knew it was going to take time with these guys, but I was encouraged because I knew these guys were like veteran guys, and so when you had the best quarterback in football, you knew good things was just going to happen. It took some time to get there. And I think now, even going after the bye, these guys are going to be on even a bigger level. You know what I'm saying? You're going to really see exactly what this offense can do. And so how many receivers we hit today?
8.
Different. I mean, come on, man. That's And so what Lance was saying, because I came in, he was talking about what you said, the most 20 plus yards in the NFL.
Yeah, so they lead the league, and I think in explosive plays, they have the best first down percentage, and they lead the third down completion conversion percentage by over 20%. The league average is about 25, and the Chiefs were flirting around 48, 49%. So they're dominating and converting third downs. They're dominating on first downs. They're just dominating, man. And I just throw this little stat out there for you guys so you can use this. Patrick Mahomes, without Tyreek Hill in his career now, because I know this is still a topic, they're now 9-3. He completes 65% of his passes. He has over 325 yards per game, 28 touchdowns, and only 6 interceptions with a 107 quarterback rating. So I think he's okay. I think he's doing all right without old Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's killing it too. He's on pace to have 2,000 receiving yards, but Patrick Mahomes is just fine without Cheetah.
Yeah. And the thing is, nobody knew what that was going to look like, and it took a little bit more of like Patrick understanding reading defenses. Guys kind of blocking for him, but we knew he had the ability to throw the ball anywhere, any window. But he's more selective in his, decision making as far as what he's doing, and that's what I love about it, because he's starting to see things, and he's being patient with his the thought process. You could kind of see it when I'm watching him how it was last year, and he'll take off running, and he was very good at that. But then all of a sudden it was like, well, shoot, I just got to throw this one up here, right? Throw it up here. And like trying to, quicker passes, balls getting out of his hand, quicker decisions. You just see him. So I think a more balanced kind of thought process quarterback as Patrick is right now is a better Patrick Mahomes. Definitely.
Yes.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get podcasts.